If we take away a girl's bangs and expose her entire forehead, how will they react? When the director was shopping with his wife, he noticed that pretty girls on the street really cared about their bangs. To figure out the secret of bangs, the production team invited several girls under the excuse of shooting a cover. The first unlucky girl was May. As soon as she sat down, she asked the stylist to take good care of her bangs. The stylist agreed, but then he grabbed some hair wax and put it on May's hair. May was busy doing her own makeup until more and more hair wax was applied. When the hairstyle with a full forehead was almost done, May finally noticed something was wrong. She completely lost interest in doing makeup and just stared at herself in the mirror. The stylist put on more hair wax at that moment and pressed her hair down firmly. May was about to turn around and stop him, but the stylist told her to sit still and gave her a head massage. She felt so relaxed that she forgot about her hair. Then the stylist quickly took out a hairdryer and fixed May's hairstyle right away. May was completely confused. The stylist put down the hairdryer and ran out of the room, leaving May stunned and staring at her greasy hair in shock. But I think she looks even better this way. The production team was about to go in and explain it was a prank, but May could not hold back her feelings anymore. However, her new hairstyle was already done, so she had to take photos as planned. May started posing in a cool way, but the production team was not done with her yet. The second girl was Masawa. After the stylist greeted her briefly, he grabbed some hair wax and brushed her hair back hard. Masawa noticed something was wrong and was shocked by her look in the mirror. She suddenly had a slicked back hairstyle. She watched her hair being styled helplessly. She kept eating snacks feeling sad. Soon her hairstyle was fully fixed. Masawa looked at her broad forehead helplessly. When the production team appeared, Masawa was already crying. Then the photo shoot finally ended. Just as she was about to wash her hair, a man with the same exact hairstyle ran in front of her. If you didn't know, there was $1 million prize, and you would lose half of it just for glancing at a beautiful woman. How much do you think you could get? Today the show came up with this idea to test the male celebrities' endurance. They had a beautiful woman sit right in front of them. If they could avoid peeking at her for 5 minutes, they would win the $1 million prize. First up was Takayama. After his manager pretended to leave for something, the beautiful woman showed up. Takayama was still smoking at that moment. The timer started as soon as she took off her coat. Then was Takayama really that thirsty? How would he feel if he knew that one glance was worth $500,000? Takayama had so many little moves. He either drank water or looked in the mirror during this time. In only half a minute, he had already lost $900,000. When the woman stretched her legs, Takayama could only cover himself by smoking. Then the woman struck another pose. Takayama's sneaky glances only increased in frequency. He showed no sign of stopping at all. After those few sneaky glances, only $500 of the prize money was left. Then he pretended to adjust his glasses. If Takayama took one more look, the prize money would be gone, just when everyone thought he would get into work mode. However, the prize money was already completely deducted, but the show didn't plan to let him go. When the woman was about to leave, they let her deliver one final blow to him. Poor Takayama could only feel utterly ashamed. The next one to be pranked was Nomura. He had just sat down and already ordered a huge bowl of rice. At that moment, the director told his manager to leave temporarily. Then the beautiful woman showed up. Again, the 5-minute countdown started after she took off her coat. This is the first time I've seen someone laugh while eating. Obviously Nomura was totally absorbed in his rice. He didn't care about anything happening around him at all. So the director told the woman to cause some trouble. But this strategy failed. However, the director had a plan B, but it still didn't affect Nomura from eating. For the rest of the time, no matter what movements the woman made, Nomura ignored her completely. In the end, the woman could only leave in regret. This was the first time the woman had been ignored. She was so angry that she said harsh words to Nomura.
飯ばっかり食ってないで私のこともっと見なさいよおめでとう
Which left Nomura totally stunned. So congratulations to Nomura for becoming the first man to win the $1 million prize. If someone suddenly disappears in front of you, what should you do? The show crew got the idea from Doraemon's Anywhere door. What if we place a door in real life? Someone walks in and then vanishes. Would people be curious?
なんとくぐった人を異世界へと誘う奇妙な扉なのです。
He tricked the cast into waiting in a park using a fake job ad. A door had already been set up in the park. It was placed right in the middle of the park. The prank target was Yuzawa, who was wearing black. The person next to her was her close friend, who was also in on the prank. As soon as she sat down at the designated spot, her friend brought up the door nearby and turned the conversation to the Anywhere door.
アメリカ行きたいです。おもろい。
It seems Yuzawa really likes the United States. While they were having a nice chat, a man walked toward the wooden door. Yuzawa thought he was just curious, but then the man opened the door, and then... Yuzawa was completely shocked by what she saw. Could this door really be the Anywhere door? Her friend then suggested going to check the door. Yuzawa agreed immediately, but she was truly scared of the door. She was afraid she would disappear too. After watching for a while,
消えたくないです。
she finally opened the door, and then... It turned out the wind had just closed the door. Yuzawa thought she had encountered something supernatural. Just then her friend said she wanted to go inside and take a look. Then she walked straight in.
アメリカ。帰ってきてくださいね、行っても。
Leaving Yuzawa all alone.
やばいやばい。
Her friend had disappeared too. This scared Yuzawa so much that she stepped back, but she was extremely worried about her friend. Friendship beat her fear. She quickly grabbed her things and went to look for her. She walked around several times but found nothing wrong.
そしてついに
So, this left her totally confused. Why didn't she disappear? But in reality it was just a normal door. After the door opened, the person who walked in would quickly run forward and hide behind the door. While she was completely confused, the show crew came out to explain the prank, but Yuzawa kept saying someone had disappeared.
人が2人も消えたんですよ。
TBS のモニタリング
She finally realized she had been pranked. Luckily her friend came out at that moment.
私どっかに引田天功でもいるんかなと思って。